What's going on YouTube? It's your girl V the Notary. I hope you guys are having a good day today. It is May. It's May of 2024, and I love to do my check-ins with you guys and to just tell you how everything's going for me, all things notary, general notary, all things loan signing, all things, everything in the world of being a notary public. And then I want to kind of hear about what is going on with you guys too, as we kind of just move towards the midpoint of 2024, right? And so I think that you guys will be very surprised to hear this, but I'm doing a lot of loan signings, okay? I have been doing primarily loan signings for the last 2 months, as opposed to, well, I won't say 2 months, maybe month and a half, as opposed to like field inspections, general notary work, apostille. And I will tell you guys this, and I'm just very, very curious. I've been getting so many loan signing offers. So I don't know what to attribute this to. I don't know if this is because of interest rates. I don't know if it's because of various things that are going on with real estate agents and in the real estate community. I don't know if, maybe people are just doing a little bit better right now, in general, in the economy. I don't know. I know things are still expensive as hell, so I don't know if people are doing better or worse or what it is, but I really want to dig deep into that. I'm going to kind of, do a little bit of research this weekend and kind of, maybe I can come and talk to you guys about what I found. Just generally, like what's going on in the economy that's attributing to the influx of like offers, from SnapDocs to signing order to, I always do a lot of signings with Maverick. I love Maverick, MavSign. But I've been doing a lot of just loan signings for, on the car end and, for homes as well. But it has been a significant uptick. I would say, now we just entered May, so I can kind of talk more about what how everything was for the entire month of May and June. But I will say especially the end of April, beginning of May, this is probably the time of 2024 where I've had the most loan signings. And so I don't know. I hope that things are going well for you guys. I'm wondering, you guys talk to me. Have you guys decided to get out of, loan signing? Are you sticking in there? And I always tell you guys, the great thing about being a notary, it's not like being a real estate agent where it's like, okay, if I'm not doing well, I need to have an exit plan because of these fees, y'all. The real estate fees, they just don't stop coming. They're monthly, then they're quarterly, and then they're annually. And it's like, they're coming regardless if you have closings or not, right? As opposed to being a notary, that's the great thing about notary work is you don't have to say, oh, I'm stopping being a notary. No, you can just put it on pause, or you can take work as you want to, because you don't have all of these fees, outside of obviously buying your supplies, right? But you're not dealing with the magnitude of the fees that you're having to deal with as a real estate agent. So that's the great thing. Like I'm going to always be a notary. Like I'm never going to stop doing it because it's just such great work. It's great to network. In addition to you make your schedule. You pick up work when you want to, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. You could do it full time. You could do it part time. You know what I mean? And you don't have to worry about these astronomical fees that you have to pay every year. You have to renew your commission every 5 years, but that's minimal cost. So that's the great thing about being a notary, and I encourage you all to look at it that way as well. Let's just say if you're in a season of your life where you want to focus on other things, don't give up your life. Don't give up being a notary, because you can just put things on hold. You don't have to say, oh, I give it up. That's the good thing about being a loan signing agent and a notary. But yes, this has been an uptick, as we know in general, and as a real estate agent, people tend to move once the weather warms up, and once school starts to get out, people tend to, that's when they move. So in that aspect of it, I anticipate that, May through September is probably going to be a good time for, now that I'm really thinking about that, it's going to probably be a good time for loan signing agents, because people tend to move and close on homes, sell their homes, buy their homes, when the kids are out of school in the summer. I just recently moved in the winter. That sucked. When it's cold, just in the climate itself, is more indicative of moving when it's warm, versus when it's cold. So that probably has a lot to do with it as well. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. This is going to be a short video to encourage you all to, continue to be positive as a notary, to continue to hone on your skills and improve yourself, continue to take your training, continue to diversify, always, have a plan. If loan signings, if you're not seeing the uptick of loan signings as I am in my area, I always tell you guys, do pick up field inspections, take trainings on, the apostille work. Really work on growing your general notary business, so that whenever one area you're not, seeing as much work, you can, fill that in another area, and you just have more of a well-rounded notary business in general. But I'm excited because for a little while I was doing more general notary work. I was doing field inspections, and I was doing apostilles as well, and I'm still doing that. But I have been inundated with, which is a great thing and a good thing for loan signing agents, with loan signing closings, again, both for cars and for homes. So, just stay encouraged. Let me know, you guys, how your 2024 has been going so far. Are you seeing an uptick in signings as well? And I'm also curious, where do you guys live? I don't want you guys to dox yourselves. If you don't feel comfortable talking about where you live, then don't. But I would love to know where you live. I'm curious. I'm always curious, geographically, like how people are doing in certain areas versus others. It's specifically like Middle America, because I don't tend to travel to those areas as much. I don't know as many people in, kind of, I guess they call it the flyover states, the Oklahomas, the Nebraskas, them states that, no shade. I mean, if that's where you're from, that's great. But, I don't tend to know what's going on as much in those states. So I'm curious to know, how you guys are doing depending on where you live. So, share that with us as well. Feel free to ask me any questions. Please drop down in my comments, you guys. As always, like, subscribe, and share. And you can ask me anything, email me. Feel free to email me if you guys have questions. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.